Let's talk about fire signs. This is part 3 of my series on the pros and cons of being a fire sign. So you can check the astrology playlist for part 1 and part 2. Today I want to dive a little bit deeper into the element of fire itself and what it brings to one's life in terms of personality trait. So as you know, fire is very warm. It's very comforting. At night it can provide, light, guidance, direction, insight, inspiration, even love. When you're in a relationship with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you feel so much love. When they're truly in love with you and really devoted to you, nothing feels more warm. They make you feel like you're everything because these signs are lusting for life constantly. They're just immersed in it. They love it. They're excited about all of it. They're nothing if not passionate. So passion is the name of the game with fire signs. They may seem reckless to a lot of people because of how quickly they move through things and situations. But the truth is they're guided by a divine sixth sense. A lot of what they do is inspiration based. So whatever their gut or their sixth sense is telling them that they need to do is generally what they're going to follow. So it's all about like spiritual inspiration, divine guidance, and not really about analytical analysis of decisions before decisions are made. There isn't a lot of time spent on weighing decisions for the pros and cons before they actually pull the trigger. You can always recognize a fire sign by their eyebrows. They all tend to have very lusty eyebrows because they're constantly looking around to see what's going on and making sure that they're at the top of that thing. And their lust for life is enviable, but if it's not properly channeled, it can also be destructive. So it's a matter of being able to adequately manage it, because in the same way that a candle at night, when the power goes out, can warm up an entire room, that little candle can also burn down the entire block or the entire forest. So too much fire can be dangerous, but just enough can be comforting. Fire signs dating other fire signs can be exciting, but if there's not enough emotional connection or intimacy there, all you're going to get is a lot of drama with people vying for dominance. Everybody's trying to be the top dog and no one really caring about how anybody else feels. Fire and air is generally a very good match because one fans the flame of the other, and fire can ground air because fire has passion. So it's that passion that drives them, and air has ideas. So together they can create beautiful things if they don't burn each other out. Earth signs can help fire signs get into the logistics of their plan, the nuts and bolts and the how-tos, so they can ground them a little. Water signs can take fire sign on a beautiful emotional journey, and fire sign can inspire water signs.